Hello, it is me, Noel, here, making another video for my channel, which you have graciously clicked on, so stick around and, see what's up. What's up? Okay, so this video is going to be about a show that, let me just back it up and tell you something. I had 3 episodes of this recorded, and I did want to see it, I did. But I had so many other shows I was trying to catch up on, I didn't have time for it. So I was like, one day I was like, I don't know why, but I was like, you know what, let me just give it a chance. I really want to see what it's about. And I think it was after it got picked up for a full season, that's when it really was like, oh man, if it got picked up for a full season, then I can have hope for a second season. So I was like, I'm gonna jump in and do it. As soon as the episode starts, I am hooked. I am fully and completely hooked, in love with this show. Now, let me just say what the show is, because I haven't told you yet. Quantico on ABC on Sunday at 10 o'clock. It is the best show on TV, besides Blind Spot. I don't want to miss out on that. Blind Spot is really, really good. But Quantico, let me just say, it is so confusing, but in the best way possible, because you're like, well, they could be the terrorist, but they seem like the terrorist. But they said there's a terrorist, but they know terrorists, and you're just like, wait, what? Like, you're like, what are these people hiding? Everyone's hiding something. Like, it's crazy. Like, well, Caleb's the only one who's not really hiding anything. He's an analyst now because, he failed out of the program, which he's a really good analyst, and I still love having Graham on the show, so I'll take him as an analyst, which I'm sure he hooks up with Shelby. Let me just tell you, I liked Shelby. I liked Shelby, let's just say that. And I don't know what happened between her and Alex after Simon left, because something happened, like Alex said, that had to have changed their dynamic, or I don't know what it did. It caused a huge rift in their relationship. And so, I'm not hating on her, because I honestly don't know how her and Alex left it, but seeing Shelby I'm gonna take you in, and seeing Shelby so hell-bent on believing that it's Alex, and then Alex showing her the wire that came from her company, and her just it's like, what the F are you hiding, Shelby? I don't trust you. I didn't trust you anyways, but it's like, I didn't trust you from the beginning, but now I don't trust you, and I don't like you. I love Alex, and anyone who messes with her, well, you're on my hate list. You're on my list. Just saying. Also the same goes for Booth, because Jake finally back on my TV screen after Believe got canceled. I'm still crying tears because that's just my show, and I loved it, and I'm gonna move on, but can we just a moment of silence for Believe on NBC? Okay, moment of silence passed. So I love having Jake back on my TV, and him as Booth. You'd think you'd be attracted to Caleb, the pretty boy, the douche who's now being really sweet, and I love him. I really do. I've grown to love him so much. But Booth, oh my god, if I was Alex, I'd be like, close the bathroom doors, lock it, and let's just, get it on. No. But the chemistry between Alex and Booth is off the charts, let's be honest. I'm sorry, Natalie. He might be with you now, but he is so clearly still in love with Alex. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. You're caught in the middle, dude. You should know. He is in love with Alex. He's been in love with Alex since the first time he met her on the freaking plane. You could just see he just is in awe of her, and he's so caring. And even though he was following orders, he still was just that person there for her. He comforted her, and it was just, I love Booth. And when I found out he was shot, I was like, oh, is he dead? I was legit, they didn't kill him, did they? No, he has to live, what? But thankfully he lived. Oh my god. Wait. Or was it the shoulder? I don't know. Does Booth get shot in the shoulder? Because I'm just now realizing that when, in last episode, in the 4th episode, they do the hostage situation thing, and Booth ends up getting shot in the shoulder because of Alex, because she's having flashbacks of her dad. And then it got me thinking, because Booth has the arm thing, and I'm thinking, wait, did Booth get shot in the shoulder? Because that would mean, that would just give a huge clue, because then you gotta think, he got shot because of Alex in the hostage situation training thing, and then it just so happens he gets shot in Alex's apartment in the same spot that she shot him, that she got him shot. And it's just like, I don't know if it's the same spot, I'm just thinking it is, and it's blowing my mind, because it's little clues like that that are making me think, wow, what is going on? And then it's like, you gotta think, Shelby befriended Alex really quickly, which makes me a little suspicious. Like, I'm just a little bit like, she's trying too hard to be her friend, and maybe that's Shelby, but the Shelby I'm seeing now, like the real Shelby, is not the Shelby who was in the FBI Academy at all. This is 2 totally different people. So like Simon, she could be playing this whole part. But with Simon, I don't understand what he's hiding. I don't know if it's bad or good. I'm so curious as to what he is hiding. But at the same time, I still love him because he's helping Alex, and thankfully, oh my God, thankfully he did. And thank God for Booth texting him, I trusted you. And come on, Simon, you know she's innocent. Help her out. He did help her out, so he got back in my good graces, because before that, when I found out he was helping her, plus working for the FBI to keep her situated, I was like, what? No, Simon, gotta go. But another thing, is no one going to talk about the whole thing they had set up in his garage or whatever? I mean, for someone who, it's like crazy to me, for someone who is who's the terrorist, she sure spent a lot of time sticking around trying to prove that she isn't. Like, doesn't that tell you something? But you see, the FBI is corrupt. You know, I don't know what's going on with the FBI. Just like Liam, I don't know what it is he's hiding. I honestly believe why he had Booth watch her was because she might know something, or might find out something about her dad and Liam that's not good, because they were both drunks. And something had to have happened where he wants it kept secret. So I'm curious as to what that is. You know, I don't like him one bit. I don't trust him one bit. I hope he just, I don't like him. Like, no. And then you have, and then it's like, you have Booth. Oh my God, thank you, Booth. Oh my God. Because Booth has a heart, and he's not like Liam. He can't just follow orders like that, especially when he doesn't even know where these orders are coming from. Like, this is so retarded. Like, he's thinking, you know, is anybody even higher up saying anything? Is this just you? He knows it's just him. And so he goes to Miranda, they talk to Alex, and oh my God, when Liam looks in there and sees Miranda talking, and then you see Booth shut the door on him, I'm like, yeah, he did that. And then he goes in there and is all talking to her about the situation while Miranda's on the phone. Thank you. I love Miranda very much also. Like, Booth is the most amazing character. Like, honestly, I love him. There is nothing, I'm not happy about him only, like, really being interested in Alex because of Liam putting him on this mission, but you could see that he cared for her. He grew to really maybe love her, and I mean, who knows where they'll go. I'm excited to see where that whole relationship goes, and I'm guessing the reason he's with Natalie after it all happens is because Alex finds out what he's been doing, and of course doesn't want to talk to him anymore, or I don't know, I'm just guessing. But so my prime suspects would have to be Liam and Shelby. It used to be Caleb, but then I thought he's an analyst. Nothing's really pointing to him. I don't see a reason. I don't know. We still have a long ways to go to figure out what exactly happened at the academy to make everyone go their separate ways, or to make Shelby and Alex, who are good friends, just not talk anymore. Like, what's going on? You're gonna find out about Simon. And then I love Rick, and I love having him on my TV again, but him as Elias really annoys me. Like, I understand he wants to get to the bottom of it, and yeah, if I found out that he was faking all these things and he wasn't who he seemed to be, I would be suspicious, because I'd be like, he could be a terrorist for all we know, or he could be trying to infiltrate the FBI or whatever, so I understand him, like, digging deeper to find out what he's hiding, but at the same time I'm kind of annoyed, because it's like, I don't know, it just annoys me. I'm just kind of like, oh god, here he comes again. Like, come on, dude, really? But it's like, I'm interested to see what Simon's hiding. Also, I love Nima and Raina, and I'm not gonna lie, I would totally love to see Simon with Nima. I know he's maybe, possibly, probably not gay. I don't know if he is, honestly. I don't know what to believe about him. But I would love to see them together, which probably won't happen, but I mean, I would love to see it. And who else? Oh yeah, Natalie. She knows something's going on, because when she saw Booth and Simon talking, she could tell something was going on. But I don't mind that as long as she doesn't go tattle to Liam, because if she does, I'm done with her. It's like, nope, done. I think, though, that maybe she's going to figure out that Alex really didn't shoot Booth, and that Booth is helping her to try and figure out who the real terrorist is, or she's going to confront him. I don't feel like she's going to go tattle. I feel like she's going to confront him, or she's going to figure it out on her own and say, I know you're helping Alex. She wasn't the one who shot you, and blah, blah, blah. So I hope it goes that way instead of her tattling, because, Natalie has not given me much reason to like her. I mean, she's just a bitch, and not a bitch in the kind of way I'm a bitch, because I'm a bitch, but I wouldn't be a bitch like that there. And it's like, work together, not separately. Like, stop being a lone wolf. Like, dude, you're supposed to teamwork. When you become an FBI agent, you have to work with a team. You don't work by yourself, you work with a team. So get used to working with a team. But, whatever. She's so crazed on, oh, I gotta be the #1 student, beat Alex. And it's like, please, honey, no. Alex is the best agent. But, yeah, so that's really good. Like, I'm so interested to see what's gonna happen next and what's going on. In next episode, Alex, I guess, is going to make a recording for the world to see, which, honestly, since I first watched this, I was hoping this would happen, and it's going to happen. Yes. Yes. So, apparently, Alex is going to make a video for, I'm guessing, the world to see, to tell her side of the story, and I am all for that. Thank you, finally, writers. If that's what's gonna happen, you are doing so good, because that's what I would have did. I would have made a video telling my side of the story, telling how the FBI, instead of looking at other suspects or looking at the clues right in front of them, they're so hell-bent on Alex, which I understand. It's not good that Booth said she shot him, and now she has Shelby as a hostage, but Booth did that because he had to buy some time. But now it's shoot to kill, and Booth is all like, like, oh my god. And then, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. And then Shelby, I don't know what happened, but she is not the Shelby who first started the FBI. And yeah, you could think she's a terrorist because of The Wire, but it's so easy. It's too easily pointed right to her, And another thing, it's like, if Alex was a terrorist, why would she have all the stuff still laid out? Like, don't you think, since she's so smart and she was the top of her class, that she would be smart enough not to have every piece of evidence laid out for the cops and the FBI? No one's thinking. Everyone's just her. And it doesn't help that things are like things are happening to make it look like she is the person. But it just pisses me off that they're so hell-bent on her that they're not looking at the other clues. And Liam, fell in love with her and she didn't fall in love with him. It's like, dude, get over it, okay? Like, get out of here. She's in love with Booth. Booth is in love with her. they're gonna have happily ever after, which, how cool would it be? I'm just saying this is a possibility, but how cool would it be is if when the show completely ended, the series finale, we find out that it was Alex and Booth working together to blow it up. How crazy would it be if this whole time it was Alex and Booth working together? Alex, yeah, but then, yeah, because they were like trying to make it like someone framed her, but in reality it was her and Booth working together, and who shot Booth was Alex because it had to look real. How crazy would that be? Mind blown. I'm just saying. So the only people right now I love or trust is Alex, Booth, Miranda, and I don't trust them, but I do kind of trust them. I like them. I don't know what to feel yet. Nima and Raina. I don't know yet. You know, I'm still on the fence about that. But yeah, this show is amazing. I love it. The cast is amazing. The crew is amazing. The way they make this show, oh my god, it's so amazing. Like, one of my favorite scenes is when all the people are walking this way after the bombing, and you just see Alex walking with the FBI stuff, and she kind of looks up, and it's just her walking through a crowd of people, and I'm just like, that is so awesome. I want that. I love that scene. So yeah, if you do not check out Quantico, I would suggest you go check it out. ABC, 10 o'clock, Sunday. It is so good. It's so good. It's going to be its 5th episode on Sunday. It just keeps getting better. I mean, who knows what's going to happen next? I'm ready for it. Team Alex, Team Booth, Team Miranda. Yeah. So check it out. All right. Peace.